Would you keep trying if you failed 10,000 times? You probably know the story of Thomas Edison and his light bulb. But here's a fun fact. Most people don't know that he also failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. When he was young, he had a big dream to invent something that would bring light into people's homes. But he didn't know how. So he started experimenting with different ideas and designs. At first, he tried using a simple wire and a battery to create an electric current, but the wire would always burn out and the lights would go out. Then he tried using a metal filament in a glass bulb, but the bulb would get so hot that it would melt. And finally, he tried using a carbonized bamboo filament, and that worked. After all his years of trying, he had finally invented the light bulb. But what if he had given up after just a few failures? He once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." That's why it's important to never give up on your dreams, no matter how many times you fail. Because every time you fail, you're learning something new. You're getting closer to your goal. So how can we apply this to our lives? Well, let's say you want to start a business, but you're afraid of failure. Remember, failure is just part of the process. It's not the end of the world. The important thing is to learn from your mistakes and keep moving forward. Don't be afraid to experiment and try new things. You never know what might work. Just because something hasn't worked for you in the past doesn't mean it never will. For example, maybe you've tried to start a business before and it didn't work out. But that doesn't mean you should give up on your dream of becoming an entrepreneur. It just means that you need to learn from your mistakes and try again. Maybe you've always wanted to be a musician, but you're afraid of what others will think of you. Don't let that stop you. Keep practicing, and one day you'll be able to share your music with the world. Edison's light bulb didn't just change the way we live, it also changed the way we think about failure. It's a reminder that we shouldn't be afraid to fail. In fact, we should embrace it as part of the journey towards success. So, next time you feel like giving up, remember Edison and his light bulb. Keep trying because your light bulb moment might be one attempt away.